Here we go. We made it. Hi, everyone. It is Wednesday, 3 o'clock. We're sitting in the vineyards. We go live. The mission is to add value, and today's talk is going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh, y'all. Thanks for being part of my life. Mama's watching. Hey, love. I see you there. Thanks for tuning in, Mama. I love you so much. Oh my God, I love you. God, I love you, love. Can't wait to talk to you later, sweetheart. Yo, Ken, I see you there, dude. Oh my gosh, right? So we're in the vineyards. I'm sitting amongst the crescent vines, and the grapes here are just spectacular. So the grapes are about little tiny pea size. Let me get one off here. So look, this is what the grapes look like right now, guys. There it is, little tiny baby grapes. This will become Le Crescent, which is going to become Terroir White. Great stuff. So thank you for joining me. This is called Living on Purpose. I have a podcast out. It's a lot of fun. It's upbeat. It's positive. Thank you for the hearts. Yo, Anne-Marie. I see you. Rich, I see you. Ken, oh my God. So today's talk is about dependency. Dependency, right? I hope you enjoyed today's talk. It's gonna go fast, so stay with me. Dependency. Here we go. It's not dependency that creates your future. It's independency that creates a better future for you. That's by Jim Rohn. Are you with me on this? There's gonna be a twist though. Here we go. You see, I think there's two types of dependencies. Yo, Steven! I know, we all love Mama. You see Steven there? He goes, I love Tiffany. I love her the most though, Steve. I love her the most, okay? I took that spot. There's two types of dependencies. One's healthy, one's not so much. And the unhealthy one generally gets talked about the most. So here we go. The one adds value to the world around you, and the other one does not. In fact, I call this negative dependency. I think there's positive dependency and negative dependency. Negative dependency can absolutely ruin lives. It can destroy lives. Negative dependency always involves an enabler. Okay, you follow me with this? It involves a group or someone or a government that allows someone to live a life of nothingness or full of excuses. Yo, I see you, Dave. I love it. Tatum, I see you, Tatum. Negative dependency will make you a slave to the enabler. You with me? Right? Especially if your self-worth and your self-esteem is wrapped up in what other people think and say about you. That's tough stuff, right? Anyone that's in a state of negative dependency, I would say that they're a volunteer victim. Absolute volunteer. The reason I say volunteer victim is because nobody is truly trapped. Nobody's trapped. I mean, we're not trees. We're not stuck where we are. We can go anywhere we want. Even if you can't see the answer, the changes, they're out there. You are not a tree. You can change. I don't think anyone really wants to live in a state of negative dependency. You with me? No one wants to be in that state. A culture of dependency leads to misery. Does it ever, right? My gosh. Dependency always leads to a loss of freedom. That's another fact about dependency. Dependency is normally talked about in this way. It's talked about in a negative fashion, right? But you know what? I depend on you. You depend on me. Positive dependency is not something you can opt out of. This is what I mean. I am depending on you that when your alarm goes off, you will get up, you will go to work, and you will be excellent at what you do, and you will earn money, and you will live a life where you have free time to be able to come to the winery and enjoy time here at the winery. See, I'm counting on you, and guess what? You're counting on me. You're counting on me that when my alarm goes off at the house, I get up, I'm enthusiastic, I run to the winery, and I create the most unbelievable space that everyone can enjoy. See how it works? We depend on each other by default. I like that, Anne-Marie. Yes, right? Healthy dependency has no opt-out option. It's just the way it works, right? Do you see that when you're following through on life and you're pursuing your dreams and you're creating something with your life, you add value to the world around you. You add value to me, and I add value to you. It's simple, right? Do you know, this healthy dependency, depending on one another, this is the way it needs to work in the world. Every single thing has no value. Follow my logic here, guys. I have a can of soda here. That can's got no value. Like the raw materials, the aluminum, it's got no values. You know what gives value to that can? The people, the manpower, the person that goes, I'm going to turn that aluminum into a can. Now it's got value. Everything develops value the moment people get involved. And guess what? We do that to add value to the people that are around us. Is this the way it works? I love it. Effect, Cindy. I love the hearts, guys. Thank you for being with me on this one. My God, right? Things have no value. It's the labor that's added to the thing that creates the value. Think about it. A big hunk of metal, not much value. But if you put a bunch of people on that and they build a car, now it's valuable. Isn't this the way it works? We can create anything we want in life. Dependency is non-negotiable. You are dependent on people. I depend on you. You depend on me. You can't opt out of this stuff. We depend on each other to follow through on our commitments. We depend on each other to become the very best version of who we can be, right? We depend on each other to create value so we can add it to others. You know, this is the second time I'm going to quote Martin Luther King. Love that guy. I study that guy all the time. He goes, whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. Isn't this true? He goes, I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. And you can never be what you ought to be until I am what I ought to be. This is the interrelated structure of reality. It's true, isn't it? Sorry about the wind, guys. I'll duck under the vines here, right? Oh my God. The saying is true. The greatest ability someone can have is dependability. You with me on that? God, that is so true. I am always looking for people that I can depend on, count on. They're going to show up. They're going to be on time. And if they say they're going to be there, they are there. And they're completely committed. I love the hearts, guys. Thank you. Sherry, Sandy, Allie, I see you. So here we go. We're going to end with a quote by Bob Jones. I love this quote. Bob Jones says, the test of your character is what it will take to stop you. Be unstoppable. Be dependable. I love that. Good stuff, right? I had fun with this one, guys. Good stuff, right? Man, dependency. You know, Tiff and I say this all the time. We go, you know, we're so glad that we're independent. You know, we don't depend on anyone to make our lives happen. We make it happen. By doing that, we can add more value to the world. I built the argument that by you pursuing your dreams, by pursuing what you're supposed to do, and doing it to perfection, mastering what you are meant to do, you are designed to add value to the people around you. And if they do the same thing, they're going to add value to you. This is the way it works. Guys, I love y'all. Thanks for being part of my life. Oh my God, I cannot thank you enough. You make it all possible. Thank you for being part of my family's life, my wife. Oh my God, I love that redhead. My kids. Father's Day weekend's coming up. Sunday, join us. It's going to be everything great for dads. We got barbecue. We got a bunch of beer coming out. We got great setting. There's a cigar rolling coming here. Guys, I hope we make your life great. You make my life great. Thank you all. See you soon. Bye, guys.